Hello and welcome to our channel The Unsung Heroes. So you might be wondering, why have I started this video with a black screen? So first of all, let me tell you that this whole video is just going to be a black screen with captions and music. Not because I was lazy with my editing, but I could not find enough footage of the unsung hero we are going to talk about today. It is quite embarrassing that in a world where everything is available online, a woman who was such a great help to our country India doesn't have enough footages online. So today I request you all to comment hashtag unsung heroes should be respected in the comments and on every social media platform. So now without further ado, let's start with our video. The unsung hero we are going to talk about today is Annie Besant. In Victorian England, Annie Besant was already known as a fiery voice, a woman who spoke against injustice, campaigned for workers' rights, birth control and secular education. She was bold, brilliant and unafraid of the British crown. But what no one expected was that this Irish woman would one day become a soldier for Indian freedom. Born in 1847 in London, Annie had always been a rebel at heart. After separating from her clergyman husband, she embraced atheism and social activism. But her path would soon lead far from the streets of Britain all the way to the heart of a colonized nation. In 1893, Annie Besant arrived in India, originally to work with the Theosophical Society in Madras. But when she saw the poverty, oppression and racial discrimination Indians faced under the British rule, something changed. She saw through the lies of the empire. She gave up the comfort of being a British elite and instead chose to fight for India's right to self-rule. By 1916, India was seething with unrest. Gandhi had not yet launched his mass movements, but Besant didn't wait. She founded the Home Rule League, demanding complete autonomy from the British. She travelled across India, giving speeches, organizing protests, and inspiring Indians to believe in self-governance. Her voice rang out in halls and streets, saying, "England's need is India's opportunity. India must demand home rule." She published newspapers, challenged the British bureaucracy, and mentored young leaders, including Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Jawaharlal Nehru, who called her a mother of Indian nationalism. In 1917, her bold activism led the British to arrest Annie Besant. Protests erupted across India. Students left colleges, lawyers left courts, and the slogan "India for Indians" echoed in the air. The British thought imprisoning her would silence the rebellion. They were wrong. Her arrest became a symbol of foreign solidarity with India's cause. Even in jail, her words sparked fire. Annie Besant was released after massive pressure, but she never stopped. In 1917, she became the first woman president of the Indian National Congress, breaking all barriers of gender, race, and nationality. She fought till her last breath, not just for India's independence, but for education, women's rights, and social reform. She died in India in 1933, buried in Adyar, Chennai, not as a guest, but as one of India's own. She was not born in India, but she belonged to it more than many who were. She did not share its blood, but she shed tears for its freedom. She came from afar, only to stand by the side of the oppressed. Annie Besant, the Irish lioness who rode for India's freedom, must not be forgotten. If you like this story, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and also subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.